Oh, shit. Hey, Laura, you're okay? Yeah, Mike, I'm doing good. By the way, Mike's new camera guy. Hi. Yeah, hey everyone who is new to the channel. I am the Marvel Legends X-23, I think modified because I still have the all-new helmet, or head, or whatever the hell Retro's calling it. Head sculpt, more or less. Yeah. Um, Awkward conversation out of the way. I gotta go find Retro because, it requires some Krakoan, business. Oh, shit. Here he is. Oh, whoa, hey, Laura, how you been? You know what, this is great, because this is new, I guess, fairly cleaned up set, and, we're actually gonna, totally, see Mandalorian, right? Because, I heard, you guys have, a Disney Plus service at Krakoa? Yeah, here's the thing, I'm following the plan. Wait, what do you mean, the plan? The Hickman plan. Uh, I'm not following you. Scott, do it now. Wait, whoa! Allah! Huh. So this is his figure form. Weird. Oh, before I forget, thanks, Laura, by the way. Hello, everyone. I am the Psycho Report, thanks to Gene, soon to be, Marvel Legends, and probably real nerfed, Scott. I don't know which one's gonna come out first. Oh, thank you, Mike. Anything. Oh, Kurt, come on. Real names? Let's go, come on. I tried to be nice to the child, and I teleport, and I do the thing. It's okay, dude. We're doing great. It's fantastic. We're following the plan here. Yeah. You know what? You guys set up. I'll just explain what's currently gonna happen. So yeah, like, Retro almost said before Jean came into the picture, I'm totally gonna have a talk with her when I get back to the fucking mainland. Yeah, we are now the sovereign Marvel Legends nation of Krakoa, and we are currently following the plan. And for those who don't understand, the plan is really long, and look, I'm kind of having an off week, because for those who are also reading the comics, Charles kind of died again, and for once it might be a permadeath like Dad had a couple of years ago, so, take that as a grain of salt as you will. And, no, we're not going to show feature art or anything like that due to the grounds of, I guess, piracy or some shit like that that's constantly going on about. I don't understand why this kid just goes to the damn comic book store and just gets, a new, book. I mean, he did with your book. Yeah, about that. Hey, Dad, he's reading my book, and, oh, wait, he's complaining about, issue 2 where I have, like, a weird gun control issue. No, Cable, dude, you're gonna be okay, Alright, yeah, so this is going to take a while to explain, and hopefully Scott will explain after the next edit, or I guess shot, but, yeah, sorry, Retro, I had to follow the plan. Yeah, this psychic report thing and mental projection is way too much, and, man, this kid needs to lose some weight. Anyway, hello, everyone, this is not, the real nerf, Red Hood, Deadpool, Wade, or even my son Cable. No, I am the one and only Scott Summers, using Retro's body through mental projection. Thanks, Gene, for that. Long story short, I am the ambassador of Krakoa, and if you saw the cold opening, had to have borrowed Retro's body for a minute, and you could tell from the Dutch angle they ain't looking good. But as an ambassador of not only my former teacher's Island Nation, Krakoa, and Mourning His Loss, if you've been reading the Hickman Plan, aka the new book so far on X-Men. We just tend to call it the Hickman Plan. If you're not following the plan, it's understandable. There's a kiosk somewhere that'll explain you the plan. That's not the case. I'm also an ambassador and representative for Disney Plus. Hence why Retro is a little, well, possessed by me, thanks to my wife. Due to the grounds that, how do I say this nicely, he may have saw two of the episodes of The Mandalorian, with the service. The other two, not so much, hence the, penalty slash, possession here. So, that being said, I will use the memory of his, illegal means of using the other two, episodes, which, for the international audience, for those who are technically having the need to do it due to the grounds that we don't have, sorry, your country doesn't have Disney Plus yet, my apologies. We will probably have it in 2020, best guess, who knows. So, with that being said, my quick thoughts on the first two episodes, just a brief disclaimer for not only just myself, since I'm new at this whole reviewing thing. But for Retro himself, these are sporadic spoilers. What that basically means, we're not going to explain every single detail, just highlights of, like, the best stuff. So, for the first 2 episodes are actually pretty strong. That came out day 1 of the service, and, Pedro Pascal is going to be the Mandalorian in question. For those who also not into Star Wars lore, he's basically Boba Fett, or Jango Fett for prequels fans like myself. Oh, I'm already messing up Barto's brain. He's screaming so hard in there. I would love to show you my eye twitches, but, you know, optic blast and everything. That being said, it was pretty good. The pilot was a great strong start on how to actually, you know, introduce the world, where exactly in the timeline, like, what trilogy ended, what didn't. And, yeah, Baby Yoda. Again, it's short, sweet, to the point. I think it may have also addressed, whoever Nick Nolte's character is. For those young people in the audience, why are you watching this? Because I assume, if I've remembered what Retro said, that this video is going to be flagged for basically, you know, adult content and things like that. Even though it's Star Wars, gotta be a little safe on that side of things. Wow, losing my wording. Wow, he really wasn't kidding about that thing he had. Anyway, getting to the point, it's still a general good time. Kids could get the idea. There's no space version of swear words like in Battlestar Galactica. My favorite show, by the way. Frax and all. Oh, Retro's getting really pissed here. His mind is getting a little staticky. Anyway, episode 2, all action. Very much so. I believe IG-11 or 88 was played by Taika Waititi in episode 1. Gets shot because he was a bounty droid. I almost said an M-word. That was a mutant. I very apologize for that. That being said, yeah, he gets shot pretty easily, mainly due to the grounds that the Empire wanted, what's left of it, wanted Baby Yoda for a few credits and, you know, maybe some cloning. Given my team has had a history of cloning, hi, Logan, how you doing? And Laura. Yeah, it sounds the most viable option if you're the Empire after the original trilogy ended, so understandable. There wasn't really a big consensus of what Yoda's species is, even with either prequels, original, and even this new trilogy. That my favorite filmmaker is Rian Johnson. I don't care what anyone says about JJ. I understand he's gonna try to fix it. I'm not seeing it. He's agreeing with it. Probably more like gray for him. Anyway, episode 3 and 4 are pretty straightforward. For Nick Nolte's character, he's just a farmer that helps him understand the landscape of the planet he was in that episode. Jawa fight for that, and I won't spoil the entire sequence of him fighting a space rhino. It was actually pretty cool, and definitely exposes something new about the Baby Yoda that everyone's already talked about. Him being force sensitive, thus proving he might have been a clone of Yoda. Possibly. I could be wrong there. Then again, my team has the experience of cloning, so we do have the recommendation and expertise in that field. 3 and 4 is just basically him getting found out of keeping him alive. Oh, I forgot to mention Carl Weathers is the constant character actor for all 3 episodes, which is kind of rare because it looks like it was just going to be guest star Ahoy. Ahoy, hoy, and all. Sorry, I got scoops of the Ahoy on my mind. Card, by the way, to Retro's review of Stranger Things. It was actually a really good one. I highly recommend. That also being said, 3 is all action, and I forgot to also mention in both episodes prior that the Mandalorian himself and most of their kind are underground, just coming out one at a time for jobs, and they're all pretty pissy about it. There are going to be details I will also miss out, so for that also, I will recommend the Kind of Funny podcast. They're doing their Every Star Wars Ever leading up to episode 9. Best guess, they probably got their sights set on getting episode 4 done by the time of this recording. That being said, yeah, 3 has the most action because he gets found out about Baby Yoda. Carl and everyone basically had a tracking fob. For those who are not in the Star Wars lingo, I don't either, but it's basically like a radio version of like a GPS thing in space terms, I guess. My dad knows better. He is in Starjammers, so that being said, I don't know. It wasn't really much meat off of it. You get to see different types of Mandalorians. One of them is a gunner class that Retro is really, really trying his best to scream his head off like, no, Gene, don't! Ah! Awesome. Okay, I didn't burn my camera. Or the house now. More importantly, the camera. Awesome. Okay, hey everybody, Retrokid Reviews here. I really hate Scott like a burning passion. I'm going to talk to him in the post-creds. But yeah, episode 3, badass. That heavy gunner, war machine looking, Mandalorian. Totally awesome. Awesome, dude. And no. Ah! Easy stuff. And, I guess he's got a battery. 4 is just him, with Gina Carano, which Wade has a history of, so we'll get to that after the battery change. So, with a scene change and, I think a higher altitude for, retros, I guess, brick design, I don't know. Let's get to my quick and final thoughts on episode 4, hoping that, Retro's camera doesn't, totally skip his future nerf reviews that he was planning to do. What was it, a nail biter, and, he's saying something in the Rev line. Again, he's keeping that mysterious, I don't know why. Card to anyone who already saw his, Crisis review with that real Nerf Red Hood guy. He's a mean guy, you know? He reminds me a lot of Logan, I don't know why. Anyway, episode 4, pretty good stuff. It's mostly, the Mandalorian himself, getting stuck in, not really stuck, trying to isolate himself in a new planet. It's gonna be like that from week to week from the look of what we've been seeing so far in these 4 episodes. And mostly Baby Yoda just being cute, and, literally anything that thing does is basically a meme and a half of itself. I think Retro just the other day did the retail worker and customer like standoff meme with I guess me on break, kind of Baby Yoda in the back. His retail life, not mine, honestly. So yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Gina Carano is another ex-bounty hunter that just wants to, like, you know, retire, or in this case, just lay low till shit, you know, the heat dies down. Sorry. I was never really a criminal guy. I never really was, even though I had my own, sanctuary made from the remnants of mutants. Yeah, a long story in the comics, and apparently he has a poster of Avengers vs. X-Men. That is offensive material for us Krakoans. I'm just saying, that also being said, I don't know, as far as this episode goes, light on action, good. A lot of, character building for, the Mandalorian himself, and an explanation to why he can never remove the helmet. If he removes the helmet in front of somebody, that basically is his, people's way of saying, I'm retired, I'm gonna settle down, I'm out of the game, doesn't matter what the guild says, or whoever I have allegiances to, I'm done. Period. And you know, that's pretty cool. That's a cool idea to think of. I mean, like, if it's me and Gene, if we just stayed at, like, the dark side of the moon, or what was it, the blue side? Comic Roll 19 for the whole X-Men retrospective for the real Dark Phoenix saga. Thanks for that, Danica, for real. That also being said, it's a really nice metaphor to just, like, retire and find somebody to settle down with and stuff like that. Because there was a character, I don't know, I think a background character that he was eyeing on. Me of all people saying that, eyeing on. The whole episode with her kid, a little bit of what he could have had kind of deal. I can see why. No flashbacks to building a new armor, because again, he's on the run, and he's going to have to work with the current loadout. The current loadout, I forgot to mention in episode 3, was, like, basically prequel Shine, like, almost stainless steel DeLorean kind of stuff. Wow, the kid has a DeLorean Shine, that's weird. Anyway, mental stuff aside with, Retro, and he's, already screaming his head off about how it's not that big a deal anymore. I guess, I don't know. That could be me. So yeah, final thoughts on just all these 4 episodes of The Mandalorian. It is worth a watch just to get the service alone. If you have family who most likely are Disney freaks who has the service, pick it up when you get the chance. If you don't have the service and you're going the other P-word route, you know, the piracy route, we apologize for the inconvenience. We're going to try our best to get it around the world, internationally speaking, for the service, because there are international audiences at Disney really wants to make sure they stay happy, if you know what I mean. Wish I could wink, wink, and nudge, nudge, but, you know, I'll have to blast and all that. So, I'm going to leave, I'm going to head out. My rating is going to be on a 5 scale, like pretty much every Real Nerf character so far at this point in Retro's channel. For those who don't know the rating system, 5s are going to be for guest characters that Retro will be cosplaying, as you'll be seeing here. And 10 is the usual scale Retro normally gives, and maybe a certain few other characters. I could be wrong. That also being said, it's a straight on 5 for pretty much all 4 episodes. They're definitely worth a watch. They're very interesting. And I think the biggest, news header and joke so far is that the entire fandom hasn't been divided over this yet. And 4 weeks in, that's not bad, to be honest with you. Ooh, almost peeked it out a little. Yeah. Sunglasses problems is the real nerf cyclops. Hopefully, Scott Summers, as you see. There won't be a final mold. I'm pretty sure Retro was thinking of like keeping like a half beard kind of thing, like James Morrison back in the original Bryan Singer movies. Again, that's his choice, not mine. I don't know. If he wants to do something from the comics, I personally recommend just getting a visor for starters, just any visor in general. And a bomber jacket. Like if you want to go full Jim Lee, go full Jim Lee. I don't know. That's just me. So yeah, I'm going to leave the post-credits to Retro and the end cards because I'm pretty sure he's pissed at me for just, taking his mind and everything thanks to my wife. So, yeah, like I said, it's a great show. I hope you guys see it any way you can. We again apologize for just, not having this around the world yet. I mean, Disney's a conglomerate. They'll figure their way around the whole world. So, that being said, on to Retro with his final thoughts. Get the hell out of here! I am not following the plan! I'm half human, and it's just weird! It was stupid! Just stupid! Seriously, Laura, what the hell? Look, I tried explaining... No, you talk to me right now when this is all over. Don't you get a post-credit make? Yeah. Later. Right, my real thoughts. It's actually an awesome, series. I'm sorry for the glitchy and, well, darkened camera lens area. It's been a while since I've been on the, figure form, so... Oh, also getting brain manipulated by Scott! Oh, come on, is it really my fault? Yes! It really is! We're just following the plan! What plan?! You'll see. I will not see. I'm gonna tell you now, I'm not gonna see, even though... Oh, yeah, weren't you a one-eyed cyclops for a while? We don't follow the plan on previous timelines. Yeah, thanks for Warhammer Attacker on that one. I guess for anyone who's not following, I guess what they're calling the plan, I'm calling the Jonathan Hickman comics. Yeah, she's actually immune and does a quantum leap. That's really all you need to know. It's a very complicated plan. Another story for another day. Anyway, so, out of figure form, I know, I'm sorry for just doing that in general this year, but I'll get to that when I talk about the end of the year stuff, so... Mandalorian, awesome. It's a great series. Like Scott said earlier, not a lot of people in the Star Wars fandom are actually being complaining about it or bitchy about it in general. So I highly recommend the show either way you can. And yeah, maybe not everyone in the States wants to pick up the service. You ever think of that, Scott? Oh, don't make me out to bust you. Dude, you wouldn't even... So, okay, he almost doing it, and my battery's almost out. So, that being said, almost not getting Optic Blast hand here to the previous video, which was, Jason covering for us doing a react for the Crisis event that's coming out later this week, and go to a freaking traitorous lore. Oh, I will freaking stab you. I hope you do. No. Yeah, go to me, I guess, to sub to the channel and see more future content of us following the plan. What is the plan?